see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. Keep on walking around too fast, head down, gonna get in my way. It's alright, I can't say I don't like it. Sunlight after rain, switching up my day. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Just my type, you're my only favorite. Can't you taste it? Might keep you in my pocket. You're an instant like, think I'll put you on my list. Forget it, gotta keep you guessing. Yeah, I know that you're the only one for me, cause you're so good at keeping me company. And you let me take the lead, best out of three, but I'm not keeping score. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride the wave. Thunderstruck by my beauty, please behave. Cross my heart, I'm taking this to the grave. Keep in mind, I never play favorites, so coming home with me. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never, no, 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 you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never. You could be the only one for me, cause you're so good at keeping me company. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride the wave. Thunderstruck by my beauty, please behave. Forget it, I gotta keep you guessing. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. Keep on walking around too fast, head down, gonna get in my way. It's alright, I can't say I don't like it. Sunlight after rain, switching up my day. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Just my type, you're my only favorite. Can't you taste it? Might keep you in my pocket. You're an instant like, think I'll put you on my list. Forget it, gotta keep you guessing. Yeah, I know that you're the only one for me, cause you're so good at keeping me company. And you let me take the lead, best out of three, but I'm not keeping score. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride.
Hello, everybody. I don't know what happened today. I set my alarm like I always do.歌美鳴I don't know what happened. And now I have 11 minutes and 43 seconds, and then I have to go feed the dog. But that's okay. And I've got my broccoli soup. And I got bras! Let's go! I ordered bras. I'm I'm pretty sure I ordered them last night and they came this morning. What the hell, man? I'm so excited. Oh my god. Look, I've had the same bras for a long time. Because I only liked Victoria's Secret and they don't have it in Japan. And then I was like, you know what? I need new bras. My bras are starting to die. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some online. But I didn't know my size. And then I did my measurements. And I was like, and it told me I was a AAA, and I was like, that can't be right. And then I checked a different website, and it was like, I'm not gonna say, but it was not a AAA. I was so confused. I was like, what do you, I haven't been a AAA since I was like 10 years old. What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway. Bro, what the hell, man? Where are my scissors? Maybe I shouldn't take the tag off yet. Maybe I should try it first. Sorry. Looking at it. Hey. Do they actually fit? I don't know. I want to find out. Let's freaking find out. Let's fucking try. Let's try it right now. I feel awkward now. Maybe I'll try it over my shirt. I don't know how I feel about. I know you can't see, but I know you can't say, but still, bra cam. What the frick? Oh hey, this fits really nice though. It's only over this shirt, but oh my god, let's go. Hey. Oh, that was the straps. Sorry. Hey! Oh my god, I've got a fits! This is so lovely! And it's not sticking out the wires, it's sticking out and killing me. How wonderful. God, non-breasted people will never know. You'll never know! The horrors of the wired bra that suddenly breaks and then it pokes into your freaking booba. Okay, wait, now it's cold. I need to put my onesie back on. I need to take this off and put my onesie back on. It is painful. It sucks. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I have new bras. I have new panties. I have please post link. It's because there's like wired bras and there's wireless bras. Normally I used to get wired bras, but I was like, you know what, maybe I'm gonna change my life and I'm gonna get a wireless bra. It's mostly because I noticed that under shirts you can really see my old bra and it wasn't nice. I bought some nice shirts and I like, you know, I want to look put together and happy, okay? My new life is gonna be, I'm gonna be put together, okay? That's what's gonna happen. Like a sports bra? Not really. A sports bra is more meant to like push them against your chest so that they don't bounce around. This is more like, it's like a regular bra, it just doesn't have wires. I don't know what's in it instead. But like it's definitely more bendy. It's way more bendy than a wired bra. I don't know what's in it. It's like structured, but it's not. I don't know what's in it. It's not a wire though, because it's very bendy. It's super bendy. It's like I don't even need to use any force and it just bends. It's almost like a styrofoam. No, it's more bendy than styrofoam. I don't know what it's like. But anyway, it's very bendy and it's very nice. Like it doesn't feel like it even has plastic in it. It just feels like around the cup, if you will, it has more fabric so that it's a little beefier. I don't know about bras like that, okay? I used to just go to Victoria's Secret And I would ask the nice lady, I'd be like, can you measure my booba? And then she'd be like, okay. And then she'd be like, okay, I think this cup would look nice on you. And I'd be like, thank you. And then I would leave. Wait, no, I'd pay first and then I'd leave. I got my broccoli soup. And there was always a bouncer. At the Victoria's Secret, there would always be a bouncer at the front, like it was like you were going into a club. Yummy. Oh my god. I like this soup because when I put it in, you have to mix it as you're putting the water in. Otherwise it will get like chunky. But I like leaving some little chunkies and then you eat the chunkies. Oh! It tastes good. Tastes good. Oh my god, I'm missing stuff. I got the Claire Celestine. Anybody else have Backstreet Boys stuck in their head from Clara saying, tell me why? I don't understand. I checked right before stream and it was set for, my alarm was set for 11:50. Why did I wake up at 2? I was very tired. I think I was just sick. And I didn't get to sleep yesterday. You know what happened? You know what happened? I finally, I did some work and then I got into my bed. And I was like, I'm so excited to take a nap. And then Sakana messages me. My life! So I did not take it out, which is probably better because I feel like I would have messed up my sleep schedule anyway, so maybe it's good. I don't know. By the way, I think my body needed sleep because I was a little sick. I'm feeling better today. I had a headache yesterday. It wasn't nice. See, this is why I requested Clara Alarm Clock voice pack for the future sleepyhead. Are you thinking I'm gonna set it to my own voice? Good God. How are you feeling, Clara? Better than yesterday? Yeah, better than yesterday. I don't know. It's not like I wasn't feeling terrible yesterday. Although I do think I might have had a little bit of a fever, but I will never know because I forgot to check. Oops! I got the really bad. Clara, are your kneecaps for sale? I need them for the armor I'm making. What's your offer? Can we get a morning voice, Clara, for a bit? Oh, sorry. I think I didn't wake up groggy enough, you know? I think I got enough sleep, so now I'm not groggy at all. Oops, my nose is still stupid though. So about that wake up roleplay. Nah, man. All you're getting is psych ward roleplay. Aren't you so excited for Saturday/Friday? Wait. It's Friday/Thursday right now, right? Am I stupid? Yes. No. Yes? Day is it? I can't open my stupid calendar like this. Wait, yes I can. Right? I hate Windows 11. Oh. Okay, never mind. I can't open it. Stupid heck, man. It is Thursday, Friday. Okay. I hate Windows 11! Why? Tell me. Okay. Tell me why. Tell me why. I have, I have to have the toolbar either on the first monitor, which is my gaming monitor, so that's not the monitor I want it on, because while I'm playing a game, I still want to be able to see the toolbar and use it. So I can either have it on the gaming monitor, or get this, I can have it on both! I don't want it on both! And then, the great part about having it on both is that you can't open the calendar on the second monitor. You can only open the calendar on the first monitor. And I can't see the calendar on the first monitor right now because I have VTube Studio open and it's full screen. So I can't open my calendar to see what day it is. So dumb. It's so stupid! I also can't see my little apps or anything. decided to make this decision? Who decided to do this? You know? It used to be where I could have it on my second monitor. And only my second monitor. And I enjoyed that. That was very nice. I didn't need it on my first monitor. Whatever. I'm over it! I'm not over it. I've been using Windows 11 for the past like 2 years and I'm still not over it. Yummy! Did you color coordinate the new bras and panties? No, I'm not like that, I'm gonna be honest. I just got nude. The nude color. Literally, that's what the color is called. It's called nude. It's like a beige, you know? Depending on your skin tone, obviously. But for me, beige would in fact suit me. Because if you don't know, if you wear like a white shirt, oh, my timer is gonna go off. Okay, I have to feed the dog. If you wear beige, if you wear white under a white shirt, you're gonna be able to see it. And if you wear black under a white shirt, obviously you're gonna see it. But if you wear like your skin tone color under a white shirt, then it'll just blend into the rest of your skin and you won't see it. So there's some color theory for you, and that's why I got beige bras. I got to look at this squish face. Every single Omi right now. Clara, it's my birthday. Can you give me a special treatment? And oh, make sure it relates to the new bra in some way. What the fuck? What the hell? Why is everybody horny? Horny. You know, I made yesterday, I spent like hours working on like an actual sketch of my new outfit that I want, because that's what like me and Sakana were talking about yesterday, kind of. Not in any serious way, because he will forever put me off. But we like mentioned it at one point, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make like a little thing. And then I did. And then I sent it to him. You know what he says? He says gross. Friggin' rude. Arigato! Fate Adrastea. Fate Adrastea? Is that, am I getting that right? Oh my god, I kind of feel like I am. Welcome! Okay, wait, I have to go feed this dog, okay? Give me like 2 seconds. I have to take her out of her cage and change her pad. So give me like 2 minutes, okay? And then I'll be back. Okay. We are back. We're back! Wait, I don't want to lose. Oh god, there was a arigato! Oh god, wait, how do I read this? It's a cow emoji and it has wa in it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had to, because I had the water. I boiled the water. I made my soup. I made her breakfast. And then I have to wait like 20 minutes to give it to her. So that's all I was doing. I just had to give it to her. And then I changed her little pad. And then I changed her little water. And then I came back. Tadaima. Arigato, Billy Bob. I offer 5 walnuts and a $20 Steam gift card. What the frick are walnuts? Where's the vein? Arigato, 2:31 p.m. Friday, January 10, 2025. Thank you. I can see the time and I can see the day. I just can't click into it to see the day. I can see the date. Sorry. Yes. No, I don't know walnuts. I still don't know. I know like actual walnuts, and I used to eat those for Christmas. And you get a little nutcracker and you crack them open. I got a bunch of. If you need to know what day it is today, it's Friday. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, yeah! Partying, no! Yeah. I got this in! Just ask Jay about her favorite, what? Linux distro flip? What the frick? Well, like Jelly Bean? Yeah, I know about Linux. Yeah, what do you know about Linux? I know they're all candy flavors. I don't think you can use Linux as a streamer, though. Or specifically, especially like a game streamer. Doesn't friggin' League of Legends break with every friggin' update for Linux? Because the Linux people have to like put out their own frickin' patch. Like, good job, man. Good luck with that. I'm not dealing with all of that. Are you kidding me? Arigato good at it. Sakana doesn't have taste. It means it was good. Yeah, for real. You know what? Oh my god, it actually... I'm looking at it again. And I'm just like, it's so good. Peak design. It's so good. It's gonna be so good! I'm excited. Okay, wait. Arigato for the dog feed supers. Wait. Arigato Sugidon and Chivity and Adreno Storm and NJ Wolf 22 and Arthur Gumtree and Horace and Gudare and Bonjio and Escaro for real and Zura and Zura said the dog. Thank you for the dog. And Licher and oh god, wait, I lost my place. And Bragg and Spamium Hassium, Mr. Mortified and Kevin Hanan. I can't read the rest. I can't read the rest of the friggin' name. It friggin' cuts off. Hanandi and Sin. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Reese Red. Who's the chick in the intro? God damn, that was me. I got the Horus. If Lumi has taught me one thing, it's that mentioning something to Sakana repeatedly seems to get results. He will cave to the sketches and see the error of his ways. I mean, he doesn't have a choice either way. I'll be like, this is what I want. And if he's like, no, I'm gonna DM my mama and be like, this is what I want. Good luck trying to stop me, bitch. You made 1650 feeding doggo, 1850 now. Congrats, thank you. This is my dog pay. Finally, I'm getting paid for my work. Man, I have to see exactly. I'm really scared that she's gonna need more vaccines. I asked someone familial because they work with animals on the daily. And they said that some airlines have specific requests as well. I don't know. I told Sakura he has to look into it, but who knows if he actually will. I don't know his airline! You know, arigato suki-san. Right, Clara the dog. One of them peed in the past hour. It was both of us. I always pee before stream. That's how I can go long distance. What? Arigato kanshi. Hop on League and show him that Team Muesli. I don't play Teemo! I should, but I don't. I wish. You know? Arigato Anonymous. Yesterday, Ruko was talking about her low numbers in her first year and Sakura telling her why not try being more sexy. What? And how that went... Oh, wait. And how that went really wrong, but she's all better now. Thanks, Fish. What the frick? Oh. She what? Someone find the archives. Find the sexy streams. Find them! I got to this time. You should ask Sakura for a daily salary for doggo, bro. It's too late now, but I totally should have. I'm gonna just like overcharge him for whatever else. Arigatou, Jagamata-san. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Akemashite omedetou! Akeme koto yoro! Let's go! Yeah! もう2025年か。いい年になるよね。そんな気がする。Mr. Mortified. Flying with pets is airline based and country based. Yeah, that's why I was asking about the country, like what is necessary, and they knew that. But depending on the airline, that's something Sakura's gonna have to look into. Why is my nose so gross? I hate being sick. I hate being sick! Gross. Gross. At least I'm not like super sick. I hate throwing up. That's my thing. I really hate throwing up. And yet I kind of like it. Oh god, we're not gonna get to that. Add an extra 0 for everyday doggo related expenses. Real. Everybody stop freaking out! Look. Okay, once upon a time, remember how I told you guys that I used to drink and I didn't understand the concept of social drinking? I only understood 0 to 100. Well, I quite enjoyed the aftermath of that. It felt like a detox. Oh god, oh no, this was not the time to raid. Hello, ma'am. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh no, Mim is so wholesome too. Oh god, oh no. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Hello. I'm so sorry. Yesterday I tried the League patch. My only game where I did good was I auto-filled jungle. Maybe mid is not my role anymore. Should I run with Lilia? Yes, Lilia's fun. I don't play her because I'm not good at that type of champ, but She seems fun. I got the sucky down. Clara stream wholesome. I didn't say I'm wholesome. I say Mim is wholesome. The frick, man. I got the right to come to you. Thank you, gifties. Can you pick who you gift to now? I don't know if that was ever a thing. Here we go. No, damn. The Mim got lucky. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys about my mishap the other day. Bro! Oh my god. I don't even know where to start, man. Let me drink some more soup. Okay. We have to start. Wait. Do I have a BGM for this? BGMs. What's the starry music? You know what? This might work actually. Okay, wait. I might kill you with the freaking. I don't know if this will work to shield your ears. Okay, it does, but it also doesn't. Dang it. How do I freaking... I don't have a way to edit the audio without killing your ears. No! Let me do it! There's no way to, like... fix the volume of a clip unless I actually play it. But if I play it, then it might kill your ears. That's so annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to maybe kill your ears right now. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, hopefully it wasn't that bad. Okay, now we turn off the actual BGM. There we go. Is that wonderful? There we go. Okay. I got the chivity. When they say don't let your dreams be dreams, I didn't think they meant the ones about my teeth falling out in the middle of Walmart. I don't think... I've had tooth-related dreams, but I don't remember what they were. Anyway. Once upon a time, there were some kids playing at the playground. And one of those kids had striking blue hair with yellow streaks. Now, they were all just having fun, playing around, doing some cool stuff, you know. When all of a sudden, little blue hair was like, I'm gonna run up that slide. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run up that slide. And so, she got up and she went to the bottom of the slide and she got ready and she started running. She started running up that slide and everything was looking great. The wind in her hair, the sun on her skin, her friends laughing in the background, her smile across her face. When all of a sudden, she fucking fell. She freaking fell! She fell. And she face planted right into the freaking slide. And slid all the way back down to the ground. Yep. Now, when you looked at the slide later on, it was, I don't know what it was made out of, but it wasn't one of those metal slides. It was like one of those weird plasticky looking slides. You could see the like skid marks of teeth. It's kind of messed up. And that is when she chipped her tooth. And you know who lives across from this park? None other than that stupid little asshat from school. I almost said his full name. Whatever. He lives across from the park. He and his mom come out. And she has a chipped tooth. She's pissed. No! This is, in case some of you are following along with my past stories, this is in fact the guy who later on develops a crush on her. But by that time, she is far too disgusted with him after he locked her in his basement and made her do a project because she chose Pluto and he didn't like Pluto. This is all the same guy! This is all the same damn guy! It's ruining my life! God, man! Anyway. And then, I don't know, somehow she goes to the dentist. And she gets a new little tooth. And everything was great. For years. Years and years, everything was great. She grows into a beautiful, blossomed adult. Everything is wonderful. You know, she goes to therapy, forgets all about that guy. And then she wakes up one morning. And like, something just feels weird. And she's just like, what is this? What is up with my, like, front of my mouth? And the whole day is just kind of weird. Like, every time she like, what is the correct term? Every time she sips at some soup, she can just kind of feel something's off, you know? And then all of a sudden, at the end of the day, she feels something is wrong. And she runs her tongue over her tooth. And sure enough, it freaking fell off! But she was supposed to meet a friend the next day. And she's like, there's no way I'm going outside like this. I can't go outside like this, you're kidding me? I might have swallowed it, honestly. I don't remember. So then she goes online and she makes a dentist appointment. That moment. And she makes one for the next day. And everything is great. She tells her friend, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to push it back to the next day. And all is good. And she goes to the dentist. And they fix it right up. And now she is not... It's how do you explain it? Because it's not like toothless. I still have a tooth. It's just that like the corners kind of chipped off. And then the next day, I go out, I get real drunk at the end. There we go. Wonderful. Man, how does it happen? It's been on there for years. It's been on there well over a decade, okay? I don't know what happened. Like, well over a decade. Well over. And all of a sudden, it's just one day, it just friggin' comes off. What the frickin' frick, man? Friggin' stupid. Anyway. And then I also, as I'm at the dentist, I can also ask about things I was actually going to ask about, like my frickin' wisdom tooth. And getting rid of that shit. And then next time I go, I'm gonna ask about getting braces. Maybe I'm gonna, you know what? I think 2025 is the year of just like, you know, just getting everything that I have needed for a while done. I have fairly straight teeth, but, you know, maybe I just want them to be nicer even, you know? You know what? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Actually, yeah. My teeth might actually be fine enough that I can get, like, Invisalign or something. I think if your teeth are, like, minor... You just have minor issues, you can get Invisalign. I could probably get that. It's a lot cheaper, too. I got the glass solution. Even the Mona Lisa is falling apart. The Mona Lisa never had eyebrows. So... At least I've got that going for me. I got the tootie. If she weren't dead, Kwawa would definitely steal that tooth to try to get the tooth fairy money for it. It wasn't even a real tooth! It was just like some... I don't know what they make it out of. But it was just something that they put over my tooth, man. What, do you think they cemented someone else's tooth to my tooth? Or you think I brought my tooth in like those people that, you know, when you like cut off your finger or something, you put it in an ice bag and then you bring it to the hospital and then they try to put it back. It's not a crown. I think they can make it out of porcelain. I don't know if mine was. They have like a few things, I think. I know mine now is made out of plastic. That's what he said. He said, we're going to make it out of plastic. I'm going to go get... It's not a veneer. You guys know what veneers are? That's not what that is. That's not what that is. Bruv. I got the lunch out. I have a chipped tooth too. Basically, I was at the pool, but I suffer so much from chlorine in my eyes. Oh my god. And I forgot my goggles, but I went underwater without realizing that I was in the least deep side and slammed my mouth. Oh shit. No! That's one thing I got very used to as a child, though, was like opening my eyes underwater. It's not great in the chlorine, but you know, I do it in the ocean too. It's okay if it makes you feel any better. I remember one day at school, I don't think it was tooth related. Actually, he might have. Whatever. Remember how I had a crush for like 3 years at school and he never looked at me until I became a more girly girl? Anyway, I remember one day in gym class, he like smashed his face on the ground and he started bleeding real bad. And you know what? All I could think was, I'm gonna take care of him. Look, I was a tomboy with a bowl cut. I don't really blame him for not looking at me, but also... He was like one of the guys that like, he didn't make fun of me. He was just kind of there, and that's why I think I liked him. I was just like, you know, what a sweet guy. He didn't join in on the making fun of me. Oh god, man. That is also the guy that had dyslexia. By the way. Arigato, Juno Storm. Did you learn nothing from Chip Skylark about teeth care? Don't become a Pitbull, Clara. Don't lose your 2 front teeth. Don't end up like Pitbull. Okay, first of all, it's not like I lost them to not brushing my teeth. I lost it because I was having a great time. And I've never had a great time since. Don't get But I definitely never took risks ever in my life. Like, if you were meant to go down something, I was not about to go up it, okay? You know what I mean? My nose! But yeah, it was, someone requested that yesterday. Was it yesterday I was singing? And I was kinda laughing. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day after my tooth fell out. That was the day after. It was the day after! And you requested that song and I was trying so hard not to laugh. I was like, God damn. How did they know? I got the Judy. We'll always protect that fixed up smile. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's like you can't tell. If anything, I'm actually kind of happy because I always wanted the old one, like, replaced. Because the color kind of changes over the years, right? Like, I feel like my teeth actually got whiter over the years. And then it was, like, kind of stained. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should get a new one. And now I had a chance to get a new one. There you go. I just hate going to the dentist. Okay, I really do. Man. But yeah. So now it's nice. Now it's even less detectable. Let's freaking go. I got those spamium has him. As a fellow tooth chipper, it'll keep coming off every few years, and each time they have to shave off more before you eventually end up with a crown? He didn't shave off anything of my tooth. What do you mean? They didn't shave any of my tooth off. What? And also, you say every few years. Might I remind you, it has been well over a decade. I'm not going to tell you how much longer over a decade. But well over a decade. And they do not shave your tooth at all. They just like put like a little cap over it. Yeah, I had it for well over a decade. And it was still, I don't know what happened, okay? Anyway. I got the brag. Braces might change your speech. Good. Maybe I won't I won't do that anymore. S. Oh, I can say my S's properly today, actually. S. Oh, never mind. I got this again. It's okay, we still love you and your missing front teeth. It's one tooth and it's not missing, it's chapped. God! I don't have cavities in my teeth. What's wrong with you people? I got the Captain Squish Face. It is actually my birthday now. No cap. I don't want anything really... Wait, bra related? Good. Can I have your chipped tooth instead? Pretty please with a cherry on top? I think I ate it, so no. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You cannot have my tooth because I think I ate it. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. 1 second it was there and next it was gone. Gonzo finito. Bye-bye. Man! I remember one time I was so upset when I was a kid. We were at a cabin somewhere. And I remember I was like losing teeth still because I was a child. And I was looking over the sink. And then my tooth came out and it fell into the drain. And I was so upset. Because then I couldn't give it to the tooth fairy. I was so mad. Back in middle school, I knew some female classmates who were jumping on a trampoline at their house while telling jokes. One good joke led to a golden accident in midair and more laughter. Oh my god. No! I remember the evil kid had a trampoline. I remember that about his house. That and his basement where he shoved me in a closet with a computer. Man! It was like a closet too. Good thing I wasn't claustrophobic, man. Oh my god. Bro. I cannot believe this. Yeah, well, because I needed the computer to do the Pluto project, right? Because, okay, I've told this story before, but basically, is this why I'm into cages? Oh my god, no. Because basically, I had just moved to a new school, right? So I didn't really know anybody. And then we were getting paired off for a project, and this guy wasn't at school, so I automatically got paired with him, right? And then the teacher was like, okay, you guys have to choose which planet you want to do your project on. And I really like Pluto, so I was like, I want to do it on Pluto. And she was like, okay. And then that's when you know, he got really mad, and he was like, Pluto's stupid! Why would you choose to do it on Pluto? Blah! And then he shoved me in his friggin' basement with a computer. And then I did the project all by myself. Ah! Anyway. It was still a planet at the time, okay? Shut up! Wait, is that a... Oh god, wait, when... Oh no. When did Pluto stop being a planet? We're gonna stop looking at this. Shut up! Shut up! It was still a planet. God damn it! God damn it, man! Pluto's still a planet in my heart too, okay? Shut up! Shipped a tooth back in 1963. No, I didn't! What the hell? The funniest thing is that I didn't feel nothing. It doesn't hurt. It just has a little chip in the corner and never needed medical attention. It's not really good to have like an open chip though on your teeth. If it's like a small little chip, then it's fine. But if it uncovers a lot of the tooth, it can get infected. Because like it can get inside. Dirt can get inside your teeth. You know what though? I actually, in the mail today, I got my new toothbrush. I finally got an electric toothbrush. Because it counts. It has like a little 2-minute timer. I'm gonna have the best teeth ever. 2025 is the year of me taking care of my teeth, okay? I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth out. It's gonna be great! But yeah, so take care of your teeth. It's not hard to get it done. You're also in Europe, aren't you? I don't think it's that expensive for the dentist, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. I think my chip was like 5,000 yen? What is that? Like 30 euro? Maybe less. It's not terrible. It's not horrible, you know? And it's worth it if your tooth is gonna like get real bad, okay? Take care of your teeth. Overbrushing as well? Yeah, you can overbrush your teeth. Some people like brush into their freaking gums. Damn. Oh wait, well, I still have this freaking sad music playing. Wait a second. Wait. Forgot about that. But no, because like if you have an electric toothbrush, it's supposed to be really good at like, especially if you have a small mouth or like crowded teeth, it's supposed to be good for that. And then the one I got has a little timer on it, so you press the little button and then it'll count 2 minutes, and that's how long you're supposed to brush your teeth. I'm gonna have some nice teeth, okay? They're gonna be perfect. Arigato, Derby Sir. Oh god, wait, I'm dying. Back in middle school, I knew some female classmate. Wait, I already read that. Oops. Oops! Wait, what age is middle school? That's like grade 6 to grade 8, right? Imagine having to switch schools, like go to a new school 3 times. I did that because I switched schools and it was already too much. Man. Well, why is soup so good? Yummy. To be fair, Koala trying to get a tooth fairy tooth fairy money for fake tooth would be even funnier than a real one. Bruh. Imagine. What? I don't even know what I thought of the tooth fairy. Like I don't have like an image of like what I thought the tooth fairy looked like, you know? Was she small? Was she big? Was she like human sized? Was she tiny? I don't know. I have no idea. I have the tactics. Oh my god, why is my throat dead? Koala, do you believe in tooth fairy? No. Do you know why I don't believe in the tooth fairy? Because one night, I stayed up and I didn't tell my mom that I lost my tooth. I didn't tell her. I stayed up. And then I eventually fell asleep because I couldn't stay up that long because I was a kid and I was stupid. And then I woke up in the morning and I didn't have money. Do I believe in Santa? No, for the same reason. Except that time, I was able to stay up. And I stayed up all night and I waited. And then I saw it. My mom came down to put gifts under the tree. I was like, damn. Turns out my mom is Santa! Oh my god! She hasn't told anybody. I can't believe this. I gotta tell everybody at school. I remember I used to tell my friends at school that I was like omega rich to the level of like richness that you can't even tell. This was way before Amazon Prime, okay? And I was like, yeah, I have tubes. I have tubes that go from like stores to my house. And they just like send me stuff via the tubes. Why did I tell people this? Like Futurama, yes, but I think this was probably before Futurama too. I should stop saying things like that. But yeah, that's what I told people. If my dad worked at Nintendo, then maybe I would actually have Nintendo consoles, okay? God. I don't know why it was like specifically tubes. I don't know why I didn't say like they send me stuff in the mail or something, you know. I remember I did have a neighbor though. Oh my god. The kids were kind of friends with me, but also kind of not. I don't know. They were kind of a strange group. Anyway. And their parents were like super freaking rich to the point where like car dealers would drive the cars to their house to like test run them apparently. I didn't know about this until my dad told me last time I was in Europe. I had lots of friends. I was always like, I was good at getting along with people. I always had friends. Didn't I tell you like the layout of the lunchroom at school? It was basically, okay, there were 6 tables, right? There were 6 tables in the lunchroom. And it was all for our grade, right? Because I think like the different grades took different lunch times off. I don't know how that worked, to be honest. But anyway, there were the 6 tables. Now, one of the tables was, I think like mostly the kids with like special needs, so they were mostly like together during class time and stuff, so they also naturally hung out at lunch, you know. And then there was the mixed group of like boys and girls that were just chilling, which included like my friend who didn't know that he was gay, but he was, if you knew, you knew. My aunt was the one that clued me in on that one, and then years later, sure enough, he was gay. And I don't actually remember, I don't know, there were just like a lot of cool people that like, you know, sat at that table. And then the next table was, I think we had a lot more girls at this school, maybe. We were also friends, like we were interchangeable with the mixed table, but we were mostly girls, and we all sat together. I think it was like, I don't know. And we were also mostly like the smart kids that sat at those tables. Hell yeah. Who knew? EQ and IQ go together, baby. Anyway, and that's where I sat. I sat with my girlfriends. And sometimes I sat at the mixed table, you know. Like those two tables were pretty interchangeable. And then you had like the popular girls that were like annoying, and they wore their stupid brand clothing and stupid stuff. And then you had the popular guys that were all like, I don't know, they crushed on the popular girls or whatever. I don't really know. They played sports. And then you had the next table that was also like the popular guys, but they were like a bit nicer, maybe? I don't know. That's where my crush sat. And I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. I love his dyslexia. It was wonderful, okay? That's literally like one of the traits that I remember about him the most, because I used it. I definitely used it to my advantage, okay? That's wonderful, yes. He put the sex in dyslexia, what the fuck? Yes. Yes, indeed. I got the Michael thing. Clara and the Chipmunks. No! Christmas, Christmas time is here. You know, I've never seen any of those movies, and I don't plan on it, to be honest. I got the idea this time. Pluto isn't classified as a planet anymore. How does that make you feel now that you know he was right all along? He wasn't right all along. He was stupid. I blame people like him for Pluto not being a planet anymore. How dare. I got plan to it. Pluto will always be a planet in my heart. I agree. I love Pluto. Pluto was like the cute little small baby planet, okay? Why'd we have to kick it out, man? Oh, my nose, my god. Gosh, man. I got the criticism. So this guy shoved you in a basement with a computer and you did not like this? I didn't! Because it was, okay, this wasn't like the cool times of the internet where like, you know, you could like, I don't know, do cool stuff on the computer. This was like, first of all, this computer was like that white, yellow, like off-white, yellowish color. That's like the year that we're talking here, okay? I don't want to get into details, but it wasn't... There wasn't a whole lot I could do on the internet at this time, okay? I could go onto Wikipedia and read about Pluto, and that's about it. Man! And I was also a very paranoid child. I feel like I talked about this. I was very paranoid as a child. I had like little puppy statues and stuff, like little figurines. And whenever I would go to bed, I would turn them around because I was afraid that like if they had cameras in them and stuff. And I always taped up my webcam. I did that from like a very young age. I didn't like things looking at me, okay? I had a lot of paranoia. And like when I was home alone, I would like still act very good. And I would like be very aware of how I was standing and if I like was slouching or something because I didn't want to look bad on camera. I do have a feeling that this might have had something to do with my upbringing of, you know, being told that there is a being that is watching me at all times. I have a feeling that some of this distrust in the world may have come from somewhere. You know? Oh, I did have some of those Spy Kids toys too. I like the fingerprint one. You know what I mean? No. I felt like I was being watched all the time. It wasn't great. I got the activity. How do you think Sailor Pluto feels about all this? I think she's still a badass. I love Sailor Pluto. Wow, she was one of the sexy ladies. UAP Tooth Fairy exists. Fight me. That, you know, now that I think about it, I do think that that is what the Tooth Fairy would look like, though. Like small and round. Kind of messed up in the face. There's a reason she has to steal teeth, okay? Futurama premiered in 90... Futurama's from the 90s! Wait, did it? It must have replayed a few times, because I don't think that's what I watched it. I think at that time, I was still very much so into the Roadrunner and Bugs Bunny and Tweety Bird and whatever the rooster's name was. You know? Wait, no, that's not true. Wait, no, it might be true. When did I move? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because I also watched, like, Family Guy and stuff when that came out. So maybe. Foghorn Leghorn! Yeah, I loved the episodes with him in it. Cow and Chicken. I remember watching Cow and Chicken, but I do not remember what it was about, really. I don't really remember. I got the drippy answer. Quick question. Have you seen Phineas and Ferb with the Perry Platypus and subplot? No. I actually have not. I think that was too new for me. Phineas and Ferb. 2007. I aged quickly, okay? I had older sibling and that made me kind of like, I don't know. I feel like by that time, I was watching Friends mostly, I feel like. I was watching Friends and King of the Hill. And what else did I watch? Did I watch VeggieTales? No, I never watched VeggieTales. I remember I really liked Arthur, but I didn't have it at my house. I probably did, because it wasn't on a free channel. Wasn't it on PBS? I don't know, but I didn't know how to find it at my house, so I only watched it at my friend's house. I love King of the Hill. I love, what's her name? What's his wife's name? Peggy! I love Peggy. Peggy Love. Peggy and her big old feet. I got the Jasmine! Right! And welcome back. I love Peggy! Leggy Peggy. Yeah. I got the Sugar Granddaddy. I don't know if these stories explain a lot about you or raise more questions. I feel like it all makes sense in the end. I feel like everything just came together somehow, you know? Yes. It's such a good granddaddy. Miha, the only thing left is for you to tell us what version of Encanto you used? And we will know even your zip code. What is... Oh, Encarta? What is Encarta? What the frick is Encarta? What the heck is that? Bro, I don't even know what that is. This one's too old for me, buddy. I don't know what Encarta is. This is 95. What is Encarta? Encyclopedia? Oh. Okay, I didn't have this. I don't know what this is. I was too busy in the Yahoo chat rooms, okay? I didn't have time for Encarta. I was in the Yahoo chat rooms saying, "Hello, ASL. I am 22 female from North Dakota." Shout out to anyone who has ever met anyone in the Yahoo chat rooms who is 22 female from North Dakota, because I was not in fact 22 female from North Dakota. I was 9 female from not North Dakota. But I felt like this was how, like, I was at least, like, I was street smart enough as a child, I guess you could call it, to where, like, I knew that I had to lie about my age and also my location. I didn't want people to know where I lived, and I didn't want people to know that I was actually very young. You know what I mean? I couldn't let them know. And then I would talk to, you know, much older people on the internet. And my parents did not know about this. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to allow me to have my own computer in my room at such a young age, but they did. You know, there are like hover parents that like look a little too much at what you do. I had the opposite of that. I had parents that were just like, yeah, go off. Which, to be fair, I was able to be trusted because, again, I was smart. I wasn't an idiot that was like, yeah, here's my address. I'm 9 years old. Come pick me up. I knew well enough to not do this, you know? Also, yes, I did use Omegle once upon a time. It was, yep. Yep, we're not, let's just not talk about that one. I mean, here's the thing, right? By the time I started using Omegle, I had already seen a lot worse. You know, the Omegle was nothing compared to where I had come from, okay? Oh, God. My dear Lord. Very few people watch Futurama in its original run on Fox. It didn't get popular until it re-aired on other networks. Then they made more episodes. I might have seen a couple episodes on Fox. I think that's, yeah, because I don't think I was watching it at that time. I don't think so. Oh God, I don't even want to. You know what? I'm not even gonna read that word out loud. I can't do it. But yep, indeed. Oh God, why was I such a curious kid? It's not even like I stumbled upon these things. I was just like, I need to know. I have this morbid curiosity to know. You know what I mean? It was a terrible time on the internet. Old internet, man. I remember once upon a time on a website of sorts, one that referenced Sharpies going up places and shoes on body parts. I remember a guy posting about how he stole a skull from the catacombs. And sure enough, he had pictures to back it up. pee-pee inside it. Welcome. Welcome to the internet, young child. Inside a shoe? No! No! What? Y'all don't know the ways of the old internet, man. It was a place. Oh, God. Oh, God, man. Do you have to love the internet? I don't know if you do. I'm not sure. Every day I wonder. Every day I have questions about whether or not you're actually supposed to... You know, did I use AOL? No. Luckily. I never had the... Actually, I probably did have to listen to that sound at one point, but it was too... I was too young to remember it. I got the Captain's Squish face. He mogged all over that family line skull. That's messed up! Don't do that, man! Don't do that! I did have, like, floppy disks, but I don't really remember much. Like, I think by the time I became sentient, we had CDs for computers. And then I had the Barbie dress-up game. Oh my god, I love that game so much. There was a Barbie dress-up game where you would... It was like a fashion show, and you could choose her outfit. You could choose to have, like, you could choose her shirt and then her skirt or pants. Or you could choose her dress, and then you could put patterns on it, and then you could color in the patterns. And then I think you could print them out, but I don't remember. But then she would walk down the freaking runway, and it was great. And then I also had the Pokemon game, where you... I don't really know what you did, but, like, you made things to print out. That was the entire game. It was like, how do I describe it? I don't know. You could like, because, you know, a lot of people burned CDs at that time, right? So you could make, like, a CD cover, and then you'd have, like, little digital stickers that you would, like, put on it, and then you could print it out. And it was Pokemon, and it was great. I remember there was a Sailor Moon game that was, like, online. But I don't remember exactly what it was. I just remember it being Sailor Moon. Did I use LimeWire? Hell yeah. Making mixtapes. The thing is, right, I also feel like school definitely encouraged you to friggin' use LimeWire. Because I remember we had projects where it was like, you have to make a mixtape based on this. And I was like, okay. That was one of my projects once. We had to make a mixtape. I think at one point for my French class, I had to make a French mixtape, and I had no idea what French music was. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna put... What was it called? It was like something like the Pirates or the Cowboys. It was the Cowboys. What were they called? Band Cowboys. Le Cowboy Fringant or something. Yeah! Le Cowboy Fringant! I put them on my CD. I put them on my mixtape. The Cowboy Fringant! Yeah! I put them on my mixtape, man. Yeah! Did your French class ever tell you off about trying to use Babelfish? Oh my god, remember Babelfish? Oh my god, what happened to Babelfish? Bye, Babelfish. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I ever used Babelfish because I didn't need it. Might I remind you, I went to French school before I went to English school. My French was actually good at some point. It's just that I stopped speaking French regularly, and now my French sucks. Do you believe life after love? I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Yeah. French was not my first language, though. My first language was English. I wanted to go to a French school, so I went to a French school. And then I was tired of getting bullied for being English, so I went to an English school. That was it. That was my... I don't actually remember exactly why I wanted to switch. I just kind of did. I was over it. I was over going to French school. I was like, you know what? This place kind of sucks. And then I switched. I don't know. It was a good time, though. I don't know. This place sucks. Fires and missiles. But I'm retired. Okay, then take it up. And then fire the missiles! You know it's bad when you can quote things like that. Like, perfectly. I'm pretty sure that's the exact quote. Oh, no. Oh, no! I got the Tiffany. Pokemon gotta make 'em all Project Studio red or blue version! Pokemon gotta make 'em all. Oh my god. Wait, there's a video. Wait, this might have been it. Oh my god, the sound. Oh my god. Wait. This might have been it! Oh my god, wait, I remember this! Yes! This was it! Oh my god. I don't know which version I had. I think I had the red version. The red one looks more nostalgic to me. This was it, I think. Oh my god! Can we stream it? I mean, we would have to... I would have to get the game. And I already have a game waiting for me at Sakana's house. Sakana has to freaking bring it over when he comes next. So that I can play my retro game that I had to pay $200 for. God damn it. That I bought on eBay. A virtual box or a CD drive? No, I have a PlayStation 3 that plays PlayStation 1 games and PlayStation 2 games. My soup isn't warm anymore. It kind of tastes like ass. So a dog for the game was a bargain? No, these were two unrelated things, unfortunately. Ew, it kind of tastes bad now it's cold. Ew, okay, I'm done. Nice. Yeah, I have a Gen 1 PS3. Which I bought years after it came out, by the way. Because, I was always late to getting consoles, and a guy at work was like, yeah, I'm selling my PS3, it plays PS2 games, and I was like, I want that real bad. And he was like, okay, $300, and I was like, okay. And then I bought it. I bought that PS3, I did. And I still have it to this day. Nice. Did they have overheating issues? I never had any problems with it. I don't know. Yeah, because you can't play a PS2 game on the newer ones. Did I ever play the Musashi sequel? No. And I don't know if I want to, just because I don't like how he looks. So what is that? What is that? What did they do to my boy? What did they do to Do I have Crash Team? What? Wait, what is CRT? That's not Crash Team Racing. What is CRT? What? 9 months. Have a good delivery. Have a good delivery. CRT monitor? Oh, no, I don't have a CRT monitor. What the freak? The frick, man? There's ways to plug it in, though, to your monitor. I might want to get a third monitor, though, if I start doing that. Just because... I don't know, do I? I've been thinking of getting one for a while. At least a little one, so I can put the comments on there. Because sometimes, when I have too many things open... Especially when I did the musical, it was a little too much. Maybe I'll get, like, a tiny little monitor just for comments. Like an iPad mini size, you know? Don't they have, like, little portable ones that are cheaper? I don't know. Man. Wow. Yeah, my GPU has plenty more slots. It do. 3 monitors now and I can't go back to only 2. See, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Once I got a second monitor, I was like, I can't go back. There's no way. I can't not live like this anymore. And once I have 3, I know it's gonna be the same. Steal Mita's portable CRT. What the frick was that? Well, now I know what she needed it for, at least. She needed it to make her stupid device. To bring me into the game. I'm just happy I got the happy ending. People were like, that's not a happy ending. I think it was a happy ending. I got to live with my waifu, and I never found out she was evil. And what I don't know can't hurt me. Okay? Like, okay, let's say, right? Let's say that, like, your wife, right? Or, like, this girl you're dating, right? Let's say that, like, she has the ability to be a serial killer, but, like, she's not, right? And then she's planning on killing you if you leave, but then you don't. And then she never ends up serial killing anyone because she's happy because she's with you. Then do you really care? You know what I mean? Do you really care? But she does things behind the scenes? No, she doesn't. I mean, she watches you through your cell phone, but... You know, unfortunately for you, it wasn't true. What do you mean? Yes, it was. That's how the happy ending ended. You just stayed with her in the game and you lived happily ever after. I don't get it. She did she did kill a few people before. Okay, so imagine if she killed like a few people before and then she was planning on killing you because she thought that you didn't want to stay with her. But then you chose to stay with her and then she never killed again. Do you care? I mean, maybe you have to bring her into the police because she did kill some people. But... But if you know, she's never gonna kill you because you stayed with her. You know what I mean? That's not I can fix her. That's she's fixed because you stayed with her, and that's literally all it was. That's literally all it was. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. That's I can love her. Yeah! Yeah! What do you know about love? That wasn't true either, because if you collect the cartridges, you would know her defective nature comes out, and that is how the people in the past got cartridged and killed. I thought they didn't want to be with her, and that's why she was like, why does this happen every time? I don't think so. I think you're wrong. I I think once you say that you'll stay with her, then she loves you forever and ever and ever. Amen. She turns you into a cartridge either way. Yeah, but you don't want to leave because you love her. Can you dress her up as Mila? I wish. I like Mila. I like Mila more. I got the Jackrabbit. Rah! Pyong pyong! I'd give you consoles for free, just saying. Man, they have like a lot of consoles here in Japan at like retro game stores that are cheap, but it's like they're all in Japanese. And I want to play them in English. I want to play them the way I originally played them, you know. I got the tactics. Comes on me now. So Loki or Mita's Loki? What are you kidding me? What the frick? Nothing comes in between me and my sometimes horse-loving, sometimes snake-turning, birthing, multiple children, kind of evil. I don't think he's evil, he's just chaotic. Okay, you know what? You know what? Yeah. What? Yeah. The man who will give birth to your 50 kids? What the frick? Only if he keeps them on Asgard and, like, sends them to a friggin' boarding school. I'm not dealing with... You remember The Sims? You remember in The Sims 1, when you had a kid, you could send them off to boarding school, but the thing is, the game didn't have aging, so you would literally never see them ever again. Like, bye kids, you're going off to boarding school, never to be heard from again. Yeah, that was The Sims 1. It was great! The Sims 1 didn't have aging. It also didn't have weekends. Every day was just the same, and it was terrible. It was so... The Sims 1... Okay, if you grew up with The Sims 1, no other Sims game is hard. I don't understand how people play like The Sims 2, 3, 4 and have difficulty keeping up their needs and making money and like progressing their careers. What do you mean? It's so easy. Like, the first one, you would die by accident just because you had to go to work every single day. And it was so hard to level up your skills. You never had a day off. You just had to come home and you had a terrible mood and you had to try to feed yourself and shower and do everything you could in like 4 hours, and then you had to sleep, and then you couldn't sleep because you didn't have enough time to sleep, and then you'd have to go back to work, but there was no time to catch up, so you just had to freaking do the same thing the next day. It was great. And no other game was ever as difficult as that. I actually don't get it. Especially The Sims 4, I'm sorry. If you give me that game for 30 minutes, I can have a job, be married, have a kid. Like, it's not hard. I don't get it. And before Clara starts the freaking 100 baby challenge. I forget all the other challenges. There are a lot of challenges. There's like the homeless challenge. It's not hard anymore. I mean, I think the 100 baby challenge would be kind of difficult, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Did I get all the achievements? Yeah, because I wanted... I don't know if that's a thing anymore. I'm sure it is, maybe. Like, you could get... I remember when they first introduced, like, the idea of different ghost colors, depending on how you died. And I wanted all of them, so I had to die to a fire, and I had to die to drowning, and I had to die of old age. It was great. And now The Sims 4 is free. Free. Yes. The Sims 5 isn't happening. The Sims 5 is not happening. It's not a thing. I hate to disappoint you. It's not real. The Sims 5 is not going to be real. It came out that Project Renee was actually a different game completely. And the theory is that it was supposed to be The Sims 5, but then they saw too much money coming in from The Sims 4. And now they're just like, well, never mind, goodbye. Ah! I hate it. I'm sad. Is there... I know there's like... There were a few games that were coming out that were like... I don't know. If they can just recreate The Sims 2 magic, I would be happy. I don't like The Sims 3. I don't like the open worldness. I like The Sims 2. And The Sims 2 had the best, like, emotions and stuff, too. The Sims 2 had the best emotions. It had the best relationship, like, plot lines. It had the best lore, okay? The Sims 2 was great. It all went downhill from there. I do have to go soon. I have a meeting. That's why I was trying to start at 2 and I slept in! I don't know why! At least I told my story though. I said my piece. I said my piece! I liked the Sims date night. It came with a bed that you had to pay for every time, and it would massage you. And then that was when they introduced sex into the game. Yeah. The Sims does have lore. The Sims has lore. What do you know about Mortimer Goth? What do you know about alien abductions? Sales. And the land grab. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway. Sales. Man, Alien Isolation went... Honestly, okay, here's the thing, right? I was actually looking at the Steam store for horror games because apparently everyone is super afraid of Me-Side, and I am not. And this has given me the confidence to think that maybe I'm good with horror games. Maybe I can actually play horror games. As long as they're a little older. For me, Me-Side was not a horror game. That was not scary, like at all. Like I don't like jump scares, so that kind of got me a bit. Remember Outlast? Remember the end of Outlast where I got over it and I was just like, come here, big boy. I don't know if I could do Alien Isolation. That one might be a little too... I remember watching Markiplier play it or something, I'm pretty sure, and oh my god. I feel like I've been talking about Markiplier a lot recently. It's because of the honey videos, okay? He's come back into my consciousness. The Pixiv tags for your fetish from before are ghetto and what? Isn't ghetto like grotesque? I don't have a fetish for throwing up. What the freak? Ew. What the freak, man? I got the adrenal storm. Oh wait, oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. How about trying bending in the ink machine? Oh, I've seen some people play that one. Oh my god. Thank you. Dankeschön. Oh my god. Maybe I could play that one. I got the sugar granddaddy. Fatal Frame, let's friggin' go. I've heard that title, but I know nothing about that game. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Did you mean Fatal Frame? Yes. What the frick is this? Why is it... Why is it Final Fantasy? Why does she... Okay, I'm already... The realism is out for me because why is her hair perfectly coiffed in all of these freaking screenshots? What is this? She has the old the Asian mullet. I freaking love that. What do you know about an Asian mullet, man? Oh my god, that it used to go so hard, okay? Everyone on YouTube had an Asian mullet! And it was great! Oh my god! Oh, the Asian mullet, man. It was so good. It was peak. Bring back the Asian mullet. Oh my god, it was beautiful. I actually, you know what? People might hate on it now, but that was so good. Man. God. Playing when you know how to play isn't scary, but once you put it in the hand of the inexperienced, the panic spreads. See, I just don't like jump scares. I like psychological stuff, but I don't know. We just need one famous person rocking it. Yes! Someone please! Someone please! It's so beautiful. I loved it. I remember Bub's Beauty had it. Everyone who was someone had it. Okay, I have to go. I have to go to a meeting. Someone has me on translation duties. I will see you all tomorrow when you're all 5150'd. I hope you're excited for your stay. It is tomorrow, right? Yes, okay, good. Oh my god, my friggin' nose. Okay, hopefully I won't be as sick tomorrow. Maybe it'll be good because we'll be in a hospital. Bye-bye, everybody!